Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Anime Podcasters. I'm sending you cozy vibes right now because we are not talking about our bombastic, insane, crazy anime life. Send with me, I have two people actually. I have my co-host from Canada, and the other one's from Canada too, JaianMusic. How's it going, buddy?
Why do I feel like lo-fi girl music should be playing in the background right now? Like, what's going on here?
This is ASMR now, Jaden. I've taken over the podcast, and now I'm in their heads.
Okay, what's the topic, dude? And who's the other person in this call?
Yeah, the topic doesn't matter as much as the other person. And speaking of ASMR, the other person's name is actually very similar to that. ACR. Jesus Christ.
Did you forget my name? How could you?
I did. It's okay. That's how I show I care. Aww. I don't tell you who you are.
Appreciate it then. Doing fine. Thank you very much. ACR in the building, like always.
Yeah, ACR is coming through. This is an episode that we're doing as a backup. We're recording this in January. If you're hearing this episode now, it's because this month, whatever month it is in 2023, we got busy, and this is an episode for you guys. And I'm really excited. ACR is just going to come in and plug in some holes whenever we need some extra people on the pod, and we're grateful to have him on. And Hotshot, you got a whole topic for us, slice of life. You know what? I'm coming into this with a very open mind. I want to be convinced. I want to enjoy this, and I want slice of life in my life, Hotshot. So please take it away. Let's define what this thing is, and let's break it down for the people.
All right, and I'm not doing the soothing voice the entire time. That is going to get very old very fast. In fact, doing the opening felt a little old and a little stretched with that. So, all right. So, ow. Just stubbed my toe. Anyway, so guys,
that's staying in. That's staying in.
What slice of life is in anime is it really is about the cozy vibes and just kind of relaxing, seeing mundane things. It's kind of like seeing a reality show on TV. Like, it is normal life, but at the same time, it has been extravagated a little bit in order to actually hold an entertainment value. So this could be anything from, like, the most popular setting is going to school, having field trips, cultural festivals, going to fireworks, and stuff like that with a group of lovable characters and lovable environments. And a lot of them are just human, like just normal people going to school, and some of them do involve some kind of supernatural twist, because remember, it is still anime. And for me, I just really enjoy it because it's cozy, it's calm, it's not, you don't have to think about it that hard. You can just kick back and relax and enjoy. You don't have to really do anything for it. There's not really anything to get invested into, but unless you fall in love with the characters. And for me, that's what I do fall in love with, because that's what makes or breaks a show for me. And that's why I love Slice of Life, because you don't have the action, you don't have the adrenaline pumping. You don't have any like danger or anything. You just have the characters to entertain you themselves. And a lot of times that works very well for me.
I think a slice of life refers to, I think, a more natural setting. So I feel like those animes definitely have, I'm just going off of assumptions right now, so please correct me if I'm wrong. High school settings, work-life balance, you know, the people who kind of just have a regular life. And I understand that that's cozier and more chill, but where's the thrill? Where's the entertainment there?
Like I said, the entertainment for a lot of them is in the characters. And so certain shows do just have the characters going into wacky antics, like Lucky Star or Nichijou, My Ordinary Life. But things happen in... Okay, I'll talk about Ordinary Life a little bit first. Things happen in that one that are so random that you can't help but laugh or your jaw drops at. And one of the first things that got me to actually check out Nichijou in the first place was me and Kyo found a scene that there was a principal giving a death glare to a deer on school grounds, and the two have a full-on like Dragon Ball Z level fight. And it just comes and goes. It doesn't play into anything. It doesn't have like a super secret twist or anything. Every now and again you'll see like the deer and the teacher glare at each other, like as they're passing by, but that's it. And that's just like one of the surprises. And another running joke is that there is a very tiny, very lovable, and very childlike scientist that has actually developed a fully grown and fully developing AI into a robot that has a crank on her back to power. And it's a running thing where all she wants is to get the crank off her back, but the kid won't let her.
Okay, I mean, that's not very everyday life. I think that it's definitely dipped into fantastic things, you know?
I mean, it is, but it's just dipped into it. Like, the whole core of it follows three main characters that are going to school, and like a lot of times their imagination is running wild, or something extraordinary like that does happen, but they play it off like, oh yeah, no, that's fine, like that's normal. Like it's one of those niches that it's just there to grab entertainment value. Like a lot of slice of life will just stay in the school setting and leave it there, but some of them do the extra mile, like Nichijou.
Okay, fair enough. I have two thoughts I want to get to, but before I get to the thoughts, I want to get to you, ACR, because, dude, you're kind of like an anime encyclopedia. That's how I perceive you. You definitely watch a lot of this stuff. Have you watched a lot of slice of life? Are you familiar with the genre? Are you into it? What's your thoughts?
To be honest, I'm more of a battle freak there, but it do happen that sometimes I'll watch some slice of life when I have nothing else to do. Like he said, it's more on, I think it's more like on the humor side. Sometimes I like those type of slice of life show. They do have some dark times in the show here and there, depending on which one you watch, but it's not for everyone. But if it's your type of show, a bit more realistic and with some funny moment here and there, like you talked about like that Dragon Ball Z fight, it show a little bit what they're thinking in their head and just showing that in the show as an animated version. So we have to remember it's still an anime and not a real life show. But
right. So two things I want to bring up.
Okay.
First one is, when I'm thinking slice of life, tell me if this corresponds with slice of life, Hotshot. The Dragon Ball Z driver's license episode, is that slice of life? Would that be categorized as slice of life? Do you know what episode I'm referring to?
That'd be categorized as a slice of life episode, yeah.
Okay.
Because
that's cool.
It's them doing something mundane and them doing something like you would in your ordinary life, but with their own twist on it.
Right, absolutely. And the other thing I want to bring up too is, I feel like I would personally prefer slice of life as a movie genre than a series genre, because episodes always have a drop off and pickup point. And I feel like if there's not like nothing, I guess not crazy, but there's no, what drives you to watch the next episode? I mean, I know characters is a thing for sure, but the storyline and the plot, like there has to be something about that. You see what I mean? I feel like slice of life for me personally would be more consumable as a movie because it's there the whole time. I know I'm sitting down for 45 or an hour and a half. You see what I mean?
Okay. I got something for you, Jaian, if it's okay. So it's pretty simple. Jaian, do you like SpongeBob?
I love SpongeBob.
Well, here you go. That's a slice of life right there.
Yeah, but that's not anime.
But it's not anime, but this is a style of slice of life. Like the same way, like you would watch every day the different episode about his life and stuff like this. It's the same type of show.
Fair enough.
You never know what's going to be.
Is Cory in the House slice of life?
Yes.
Yes. It's a good one.
Cory in the House. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. That's So Raven.
Yeah.
Sweet Life on Deck. These are all slice of life shows.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know why when it comes to anime, I'm just like, I have this like mental block. I'm like,
Man.
yo, do something, punch each other in the face. Go get the Dragon Ball.
You're a battle geek like me.
Become
That's
Hokage.
why.
Okay, let me.
You know what I'm saying, dude?
Let me bring up one of my favorite slice of life shows, and this because I love the characters so much. So there's a series called Comey Can't Communicate, and it is a beautiful commentary on people with social anxiety, because this character, the main character of this show, does not speak. She is incredibly fearful when it comes to interacting with others, but she wants to. She just can't overcome the fear and speak. So it falls to the characters around her to find ways to communicate with her and to grow her friend base. And even though she doesn't say anything, she grows a huge friend base and is instantly popular, but she doesn't know why. And then there's the main guy character who actually really gets her, who becomes her first friend and helps her through this paranoia.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are a lot of hidden meanings and a lot of and a lot of lessons like that in some slice of life shows. I'm bringing up Comey because it does it so beautifully, because all the characters are extravagant in their own right, but the core of it is helping this girl communicate and make friends.
Okay, I see. I guess, like, for me, a slice of life show that example that you gave me that I really enjoyed, I think Psyche K, the life of Psyche K.
Psyche is amazing.
That one is such a good show. It's probably one of the only slice of life animes that I've watched, and it's done so well because it has humor packed in every single frame, and I really enjoyed that. Other than that, I feel like the slice of life genre is one that doesn't have enough depth for me in the first episode or two. You see what I mean? I feel like we just get in there, it's like, oh, look at me going to school and going to the park after school and talking to my friends. It's like, yo, develop, grow.
I mean, yeah, no, that's entirely fair. Like we said at the start of this, it's not for everyone. You just like the more extravagant slice of life. Like, you don't mind the school setting, like them going to school and everything else, but you wanted to have a little bit more extra pep into it.
Yeah, I think extravagant and pep are both words that I perfectly describe what I'm saying. So I really relate to that. ACR, are you with me on that? Like, you see what I mean? Like, I need something. Like, I don't tell me about your 9 to 5 only. You know what I'm saying?
Look, for me, like I said, slice of life is like whenever I really don't have anything else to watch, and I'm just like, you know what? Let me give it a try. And
does that include the wall in your room?
No, it do not, sadly. I wish.
You're like, oh, I'm not gonna watch my wall. I'm gonna watch Slice of Life. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you look at your wall. I've seen this episode already.
But I've seen this episode already. It's like, yo, he's still in the same scenes as the last season.
Still white. But
yeah,
yo, this slice of wall sucks.
Yeah, you're asking for development, Jaden. Yeah, that's not going to get you anywhere.
The development is like the anime posters you put on your wall.
Oh, dude, then my character's gone through a tournament arc. Are you kidding me?
Yo, I love it.
But Jaden, I do understand what you mean by you need some kind of twist and some kind of hook into it. Like, two more of my favorite ones are Nekopara and Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Like, they are still extremely slice of life in their own right, but Dragon Maid, every character you meet practically is a dragon, and you actually see them be dragons and fight each other.
Right.
You don't see it often, but like one thing of Toru and Kana going out to play is basically nothing short of destroying a continent. But it all comes back down to this maid this dragon wants to be a maid for her master. Like, that is what she wants. She wants to support, she wants to love her and show that she's there for her. But there's also drama aspects into it that come in the later seasons that, on the off chance you or viewers are going to watch it, I'm not going to spoil it, but it does get pretty heart tug there at the end. And the other one that's incredibly mundane is Nekopara. Now, this is just a Hotshot show. This, I will fully admit this.
All right,
this is about cats.
To ACR. What does a Hotshot show mean, just for ACR?
Yeah,
and maybe
what's
for
that?
new audience?
What's that?
ACR, a Hotshot show is something that could be what Jaden calls pointless. It is naughty, it is very fan service heavy, and doesn't support a lot of anything.
Like High School DxD?
Exactly. That is a perfect example of a Hotshot show.
I love how he's like that anime, and it's like, exactly.
A Hotshot show at its core is something Jaden would never watch with a 10-foot binoculars.
I watched one. What was it called?
Kill la Kill?
Yeah, I watched Kill la Kill. You can't give me that anymore. I watched Kill la Kill. That argument doesn't work anymore. You can't say Jaden would never win in that. I watched Kill la Kill. Dude, your argument is invalid.
Okay, fine. There are some shows that were once Hotshot shows that are no longer Hotshot shows, such as Kill la Kill. However,
what do you mean? Is it because I watched it, it's no longer a Hotshot show? What is that about, dude?
Yes, it's no longer special to me.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What's wrong with you?
You
back at you.
You watched my show. How could you?
You didn't make the show.
I feel like I did.
Yeah, but you didn't.
But I feel like I did.
But your argument's invalid to begin with.
I'm insulted on behalf of me.
Ooh.
Well, congratulations. Here's your trophy.
Yay.
Okay, moving on,
moving
please.
on.
Never again.
Okay, so this show, Nekopara, is about a cafe that has cat girls that are dressed as maids that fall in love with their master. That's it.
Huh?
That is the core of the show.
Thank you, ACR. And ACR just had the audience reaction. I'm just saying.
Is that not on the age side of the of the section?
Yeah.
As far as the anime goes, surprisingly, no. But there is an age section of the game.
Oh.
Which the game is a storytell game. So it's just clicking through the scenes and clicking responses, stuff like that. But the anime is actually very, very, very. I'm not going to say family friendly, but it's very sweet and very downplayed.
Not suitable for persons under 16 years of age. Google.
Yeah, but nothing really that dirty happens in this one except the one cat. Like, okay, yeah, so maybe 16 is the better call here.
Right, but your name is Hotshot and your brain's been washed to like be immune to this stuff, right? So
yeah, but nothing in Nekopara is that bad.
Maybe just listen to what the Video Standards Organization.uk website rating board is saying about Nekopara and not what just Twitch streamer Hotshot is saying when it comes to age rating of an anime.
All right, fine. I think it's perfectly fine. If you're a pussy, then don't watch it.
Ooh, okay. He got the shots.
Okay. So let's move on to the next point.
All right. Hey, I got my shot. That's all I really wanted, really.
You got your hot shot. Okay, I'll stop.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
That one was good. Dude, you that one was wide open. It was right there.
I mean, you're not wrong. I wish you were, but you're not. Okay, one example of, I don't have this as a point, but I just thought of it. One example of a slice of life show that gets into heavy story and heavy narrative is The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Do either of you know that?
I've heard this one. By name because of you.
I don't ring a bell. Say it again.
The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Nope. I do not know that.
Damn
one.
it, ACR. I was really counting on you here, man.
ACR is the encyclopedia, and it doesn't know this one. So I'm just I don't know.
Okay, so Haruhi starts off as a girl who is just bored with life. Like, she wants some form of excitement. She wants something going on to where she doesn't care if it's a time traveler or an alien invasion or a robot. Just something to happen in her day-to-day. Because she's just a normal student going to school, doing her thing. Then she starts a club called the SOS Brigade. And one by one, more and more members come in, and it is a slow burn. But eventually, all under Haruhi's nose, a time traveler shows up, a robot shows up, an alien shows up, and they're all coming with the main character and involving him in all this stuff. But Haruhi is the only one that's not supposed to know.
Okay. I didn't watch it. I did read like a bit of the manga, but yeah. Okay.
And what are your thoughts on that, ACR?
I didn't finish it, so I think.
But like from what you've seen,
the story is good. Sincerely, the story is good. Spoiler alert: I saw the ending first before the beginning. Don't ask me why, but I started watching it, reading it because of the ending, because it's really interesting at the end. But yeah, I would recommend. If you're not too picky, I would recommend.
My guess is that you saw the ending first because it was one of the first manga you read, and you opened the book backwards.
Not even. I'm the type of guy that I'm not scared about spoils. Like, I would start at the ending, and if I like it, I'll read it all, even knowing the end.
Depending on the content, I really don't care about spoilers either. Unless it's something I'm heavily invested into.
Yeah.
Jaden, on the other hand, you tell him one bad thing happens later, and he's like, well, I'm not going to watch the rest of it.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on. It's not. It is that bad.
It is that bad.
Right,
it is absolutely that bad.
Okay, well, we can... I hear you. But, like, what else do you want me to do about it?
Work on
I'm going to bring up...
You heard me.
Jaden, I want you to not give a fuck.
Watch it.
No.
That is all I want.
Okay, why are we still doing ASMR? Yeah,
look, we're in the mood.
No, we're not in the mood. You're in the mood.
Yes, Jaden, I set a mood very early in this episode, so get with it.
Get with it, man.
Okay, so let me tell you about a slice of life that I watched a while ago. It was called The Garden of Words. I've seen it 2 years ago. It's a slice of life, dramatic romance, short, anime film that I loved, 46 minutes long. I'm going to switch back now because I can't do this forever. Okay, The Garden of Words. I've brought this up to you before when we talked about Slice of Life on Ponsukast Hotshot, like forever ago, like 2-3 years ago. And this is a great slice of life film, and it's basically a 15-year-old shoemaker who meets this 27-year-old woman, and there's like this they always meet in this park during rainy mornings, and it has this beautiful vibe to it, and it's one of those slice of life animes that I really enjoyed because of how beautiful this anime is. I'm telling you, like Hotshot, you would love the animation. You would love how it feels. It's a super short watch, and it's so great. Yeah, the Garden of Words. I don't know if have you heard about this one, ACR?
You know the funny thing? I never heard about the name of that one, but I always saw the pictures in lo-fi beats. Like whenever I used to listen to lo-fi,
it is that kind
always,
of vibe.
always.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna watch it because I
sure.
was interested in that. I was like looking for like what was the name of that thing. But thank you.
For sure, The Garden of Words, man. It's one of those really great animes. I don't know. You haven't seen any Hotshot, but like any thoughts on what I've described?
I mean, I'll take your word for it that I would love the animation, how it flows, because I don't remember you even bring this up on Bonsucast. But again, that was probably because it was like 2-3 years ago.
Forever ago. Exactly.
Like, the name is vaguely familiar, and I may remember to check it out, but probably not.
Hey, fair enough.
I'll at least look it up and see if I'll check it out.
Quick question.
Actually, well,
go ahead.
Is it like a little love story or just like more friendship? Because like
no, it's definitely more on the romantic side.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's got its own vibe. Really, like I'm actually curious, Hotshot, if you were to just Google The Garden of Words and just look at the imagery and like what it looks like, do you feel like it looks like a slice of life anime? I'm building to a bigger point here, but I'm just curious, if you just look at like a couple of images here, does it feel like a slice of life anime?
I'm looking at the images right now. I'm searching it at least.
Yeah. Because I really think if there's a thing to it, what would you say?
I'd say yes. Kind of.
And why?
Because it doesn't look like there's like any immediate threat. It looks like the main story is just between two characters going their day to day.
Exactly.
I really think that kind of like the movie Weathering with You, or
I've heard of that one.
Or even Your Name. Honestly,
Your Name is another one that's has slice of life elements with like fantastic stuff to it. I really feel like slice of life animes are much more dependent on the bonds between the characters than other animes.
Absolutely.
You see what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's the point I'm trying to build at.
Well, that's why I told you that the characters are what make or break the show for me, especially in Slice of Life, because there's no really
deeper than that, it's the bonds.
Right. Mm-hmm. And that's what, like, going back to Comey Can't Communicate, that's what makes or breaks that one. Because they're all trying to build a stronger connection to Comey, someone who has a fear of that. And she's trying to overcome it.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, that's the point I was trying to basically say. ACR, do you see where I'm coming from?
I have a little question for you.
I got you on the answer. Let's go.
Did you see Akame ga Kill?
I've heard of Akame ga Kill. I haven't seen it. Dude, don't give me the
that is not a slice of life, my guy.
No. But I was gonna ask him.
Doesn't have infinite time.
Like I was gonna ask him if because he was talking about the bond of the person in the show. So I was gonna refer to that, but he didn't watch it, so it's okay. Forget it. It's cool.
But I know it's a good anime. I've heard great things about it.
That's not a good answer. I want to hear. I'm gonna watch it. That's what I'm gonna hear. I want to hear from you, bro. Are you gonna watch it?
I'm gonna. Call's cutting out. I'm gonna watch. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm gonna talk to you next month. You better.
All right, buddy. All right, I love you too. Okay, maybe let's move. You had a point here, Hotshot, I'm curious about relative to West Coast reality shows. Like, what is this about?
So, I mean, we briefly talked about that earlier, where we were comparing like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, or Cory in the House, or That's So Raven. Like, there are reality show, like quote unquote reality shows like that are slice of life that a lot of people enjoy, and it's the same kind of vein. It's just animated.
Okay, very interesting.
So, like, if you enjoyed. It's basically, it's kind of like a sitcom, but for anime.
Right.
Because a lot of it is based on what happens in the characters, and only every now and again does it go like balls to the wall crazy.
I feel like the balls to the wall reference is perfect for the pep or the extravagance that I enjoy in slice of life animes. Can you guys think of other animes outside of Psyche K and the other ones we mentioned that have that kind of high energy to them?
That have that kind of high energy for a slice of life?
Exactly.
Nothing to match Psyche, at least.
Maybe not match, but compete with. You see what I mean?
Let me think. I think I have one maybe.
I'm
thinking.
I'm having issues that match the energy of that. Or like comparable.
Wait.
Fair enough.
I don't know if it count. Would Beastar? I don't know. I don't feel like it's a slice of life. Nah.
Yeah.
It more so is like it's their world that that they go into.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean they're all animals. This is the world that they know and that they're used to. So like everything that's normal to them is extravagant to us because we're not all animals.
You know what? I Wolf have said that too. Huh?
I see what you did there.
Did you see what I did there, Hotshot?
Jaden, get off your own podcast.
Oh, I still have another one I think about. I think it's gonna come out soon in next this season, next new season of animes. But it's Tatsu from The Way of the House Husband. It's like a gangster who decides to be like a house husband.
Oh, I hated that one.
You hated that?
So bad. So bad. Oh, it's so bad, dude. It's garbage.
You didn't even see it, did you?
Garbage. I saw it. Yeah. The one. It's on Netflix, right?
I don't know, man.
It is.
Yeah. The Way of the House Husband,
I read
right?
it. Okay. All right.
Which, funny enough, Kyo actually really liked it.
Oh, so bad, dude. No. I'm not even memeing. It's
I don't even know if you're trolling at this point, bro.
I'm not trolling. I'm actually being serious. It's terrible. It was so predictable. It was the one anime I've ever watched. It was like, oh, this is gonna happen next, and then it happens. Oh, and then this is gonna happen, and then it happened. It was no. I'm not with it, bro. I'm sorry.
There's actually two more slice of lives that I want to bring up real quick.
Go ahead.
Like they each tackle two different things. At least as far as sucking me into slice of life goes. The first one I'm going to bring up is the anime called Gamers. Have either of you heard of that one?
Nope.
Well, I mean, it's a social commentary on gamers. And the different kind of brands of them. Like there's retro gamers, there's next gen gamers, there's competitive gamers, casual gamers. And it goes into it follows a character who is kind of a casual but has a close bond to a mobile online partner that he eventually finds out goes to the same school, and they have a gamer club. But then they find out he's a casual. They're all ranked heavily competitive gamers. And it leads to one misunderstanding to the next, and they just bounce off each other really well. And you just see all kind of aspects of different gaming. And there's a crap ton of gaming humor.
I mean, you know what? I think that one has like interesting elements to it now that you describe it, because I am finding myself being more of a gamer than the usual lately. So maybe I'll give it that. But other than that, that's pretty much my only take I can have at that point.
I mean that's fine. Like ACR said, slice of life is not for everybody. I want to convince you to watch at least one episode of any one of these shows, and I'll call that a win. But if it's not for you, it's not for you, and that's totally fine. The other one that I wanted to bring up is another Hotshot show. So Jaden, you won't touch this one, and that's a Centaur's Life.
Oh, okay.
So I'm picking Centaur's Life because it is a whole world that's built around monsters, and that is adapted to said monsters in some way or another. So there are some buildings that are built massive for like minotaurs or centaurs. There are barbershops that specialize in helping out sheep. There is an entire school that is mostly underwater for mermaid folk that can drain halfway so other people can visit. They adapt and change the world so much for all these different creatures at the same time that I love it. And as well as loving the actual characters themselves.
I mean, nah, you were right. I'm not.
No, yeah, you're not touching this one. I know that going in, but that's the kind of thing. Like, even if it is a slice of life, they can get outrageously creative with the characters and the environment that they're in.
Okay, fair enough. Any thoughts you want to add to that, ACR?
Sincerely, I'm not gonna add anything to it. I didn't really. I know what it is, but I didn't really like watch it or anything like this. But it's a good recommendation.
Okay, well, I mean, that's where we stand on it, and that's okay. That's how we express ourselves. I think this is a good point to kind of just slowly wrap things up.
I want to name drop one more in favor of Morel, and because this is one of my favorite slice of life's. Period. Monster Musume.
Oh, there you go, Morel. There's your anime, Morel. That's your recommendation. Go turn off this podcast and go watch Monster Musume after this short message. All right, so thank you so much for enjoying this episode and watching this episode of Anime Podcasters. ACR, where can people find you?
I mean, you can find me in Twitch at CKGenesis or on Spotify at ACR also. Appreciate it.
Man's dropping fire on the Spotify. Thank you so much, ACR. For myself, Hotshot, and ACR, this has been another episode of
Anime Podcasters.
Oh, guys, please be better.
I wasn't ready for it. Let's do it one more time. One more time. Let's do it one more time correctly. Let's go.
Okay, well, say the name of the show.
Anime Pod.
No. You gotta start with like anime, and we'll say podcasters. Let's go.
Okay.
Anime.
Oh my god. I quit. Bye.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye. Hey guys, Hotshot here. Thanks so much for listening to this episode of Anime Podcasters. We have over 100 other episodes for your entertainment found wherever podcasts are available, such as Spotify. We also release new episodes twice a month, so keep an ear out for us. You can follow the podcast at Anime Podcasters on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and JaianMusic's YouTube channel. Jaian himself can be found on social media at JaianMusic, as well as his own website, JaianMusic.com. Kyo, our artist for the podcast, can be found on Twitter and YouTube at GoProKyo, as well as his website, ccartgalleryportfolio.com. As for me, Hotshot, you can find me on YouTube and Twitter at HotshotGinger. As always, guys, thanks for listening to us. Hope to talk to you soon. Take care.